Welcome back to the Juliana Method. It's episode 6 and we're talking about networking. Before we start, I want to give credit to 2 professionals that I spoke to for information. Diane Darling and Julie Gehring. Diane is a leadership coach that focuses on professional networking, and Julie is the director of mentorship and student development at the Worth Institute. I recommend that you look at Diane's resources online, especially her book, as well as both of their LinkedIns. What should you bring? Start with a bag in which you can fit business cards, a notebook, a pen, and more. Your business cards can be both in paper or online. There's a company called Hi Hello where you can make online business cards on a phone with a QR code, or you can type it into your computer as well. In terms of a notebook, it should be small so that you can jot little notes, especially about the person you met and how you met them. It's important that you take notes so that you can evaluate what you talked about and so that you can come back to it in the future. This is especially useful if you're writing a follow-up email or thank you note when you just talked to somebody. That way, you can include a little tidbit of something you said in your conversation or just something you recognize about them. In terms of what to wear, it depends on the event, but Julie does recommend to wear an accent piece. Wearing an accent piece brings in a little bit of banter to the conversation. For example, if you have cool colored sneakers, you can ask somebody, "Oh, those are cool, where'd you get them?" Or "What's the story behind these?" Similarly, with like a scarf or a certain jacket, you can switch it up. Before you enter the event, it is important to do a little bit of research. What is this event? Who's running it? What's it about? Its purpose? And any specific speakers that will talk during it. Once you get to the event, it is important to know who to approach. Start by trying to find the leader of the organization. You can start by saying, "This is my first time here," just to calm your nerves a little bit, and excuse yourself for any faults that you make. If you're alone at this event, definitely try to meet 1 or 2 people to feel a little bit in place and included. Once you approach this person, you use your elevator pitch to get a conversation going, or you can ask about other things as well. And if you don't know what to say to them, ask about their connection to the event. Why are they here? What do they know about it? It kind of gets a little conversation going. We've all heard of an elevator pitch before, but what is that? Elevator pitches should be brief yet engaging. You want people to spark interest on what you do. Depending on who you're talking to, your elevator pitch may look a little different. For instance, if you're talking about your past experiences to a hirer opposed to one of your peers, they'll look a lot different. So the basis to any elevator pitch is clearly stating who you are and what you do. Because you want your elevator pitch to spark questions, you don't want to give them all the information about you right away. You want it to spark conversation opposed to just being a pitch. My elevator pitch will sound something like, "Hi, my name is Juliana. I'm studying biomedical engineering, and over the summer I interned for the Worth Institute." Because my elevator pitch doesn't reveal everything all at once, the person I'm talking to can ask me questions about it. For example, I didn't say what year I'm going into in college, so they can ask about that. They can ask me about experiences I've had in the College of Engineering. They can ask about my internship at Worth, what I did, the outcome, etc., and much more. I think the best way to understand how to work a room is Diane's 14-step diagram. Please go to her website to learn more about her, as she is so helpful. Definitely use networking to your advantage. Never feel bad about talking to somebody because they're all there for the same reason. We're all talking to get to know each other, spark conversation, grow interest on different topics, and everyone's willing to speak if they are there. Once you finally leave a networking event, remember to always send notes. It's always nice to follow up, and it keeps the conversation that you had with somebody in their head. It also continues the connections you start at the event to future relationships. To summarize, networking is kind of a science, but it doesn't have to be hard. Be excited to go to an event and learn about somebody else and talk about yourself. Make important connections that could be useful in the future, and grow your network 1 step at a time. Thanks for watching. I hope some of these tips were helpful. I can't wait to get out there myself, and I hope that you guys get out there too. Bye!